Hello, and welcome back to abready.com. This is the second of 5 short videos on the AB Ready Code, a list of 10 habits which are guaranteed to help you succeed in school. Here's habit number 3. Work hard to earn only A's and B's in rigorous courses. Now please understand that this series of 5 short videos on the AB Ready Code is a quick start way of helping you to become a more successful student. There is a second series of videos available to you which will explore a number of important issues facing adolescents today. It's there that you will learn in greater detail about the meaning of grades. But for now, simply make it your goal to get A's and B's. So now the question is, how do you measure your success in school? Well, certainly not with a thermometer or with a yardstick. You measure your success in school by means of a report card. Now, if you ask teachers how they know if a student is ready to move on to the next level, they will say students who are making A's and B's are certainly ready for new learning. They begin to hedge their bets when they talk about students who are making C's, because those students have significant gaps in their learning and are going to have to work even harder to make up for what they missed. And students who are making D's, well, their gaps are so large that at the next level they may not even pass. So what does it mean to work hard? It means to treat C's and D's like problems to be solved. C's and D's are not labels to be hung around your neck. You are not a C or a D student. However, if you treat C's and D's like problems, then you will work hard to solve those problems. For example, you could ask more questions in class. Or, if you still don't understand, you can talk to a friend who seems to know what you're trying to find out. Or you could talk to the teacher outside of class, either before school or after school or during your study hall. You could start taking notes during your teacher's explanations so that you capture the main idea and the significant details. You could participate more fully in class. Or you could look over your tests to find out why you got something wrong so that you don't make that mistake again. Yes, that's all hard work, but you can do it, and you will experience greater success in school. And besides, there are some very real benefits to working hard. By working hard, you exercise your brain. You may even increase your IQ. According to the book, The Teenage Brain, at no other time in your life is your brain so ready to learn and to experience new things than during adolescence. By working hard on academic problems now, you are exercising your brain and enabling it to solve more challenging questions later on, all to your benefit. So what is meant by rigorous classes? Those are classes that your school says will prepare you to do college-level work. So talk to your teachers, your guidance counselor, and your school administrators, and ask them if the courses that you are taking will prepare you to do college-level work by the time you graduate from high school. If not, then make sure that you are getting A's and B's in your current classes, and then start taking more challenging classes as soon as you can. So while we're talking about working hard, let me tell you about Kathy's story. A number of years ago, I was teaching French 2, which is typically a sophomore class, except for Kathy. She was a junior because she had decided for some reason to delay taking French 2 until her junior year. Well, 3 weeks into the course, she came to me in total frustration and said, "Mr. Ballinger, I don't think I can do this. I have forgotten so much from French 1. I think I need to go back to French 1 and do that over again." Well, I said, "Kathy, let's think about this for a moment and I'm going to ask you to do something. And if it works, fine. If it doesn't work, you can go back to French 1. But I'm going to ask you to ask 2 questions a day. And she said, I have hundreds of questions. I said, I know, but just ask 2 questions a day and see what happens. Well, she kept her end of the bargain. And by the middle of the second quarter, she had run out of questions. You see, what had happened was, by asking questions every day, she empowered herself to answer her own questions, so that by that time she had caught up to the class and was earning A's and B's for the rest of the school year. So to finish up with habit number 3, think C's and D's, not ready. When your grades become A's and B's, you will be ready to do college level work by the time you graduate from high school. That's what it means to be AB ready. Habit number 4, check and record grades frequently and on a regular basis. Almost all schools have students' grades posted on the school's website. Make a habit of checking your grades frequently, at least twice a week, and on a regular basis, maybe Monday and Thursday, Tuesday and Friday. Now, on the website, you will see your grades for each course, but you will also see your courses with categories for each of the classes. For example, teachers may have a category for homework, or lab reports, or projects, or classroom activities, or quizzes, and so forth. Now, some teachers will give a different weight to each one of those categories. For example, homeworks might be 10% of the grade, and quizzes and tests may be 40% of the grade. Other teachers may grade all those categories equally. In any case, learning how your teachers figure your grades will help you to see where you can work harder to improve your grades. Now, one thing that I have never seen with online grades is a way to see the trends of your grades. For example, if you got a C- in geometry and I couldn't see your previous grades, I wouldn't know how to react. Because if you were getting A's and B's, I would be saying, well, let's find out what the reasons are for your grades going down. And I would expect you to find some remedy for getting those grades back up. However, if you were getting D's, then that C- would be improvement worthy of encouragement. So in order to make up for this information gap, I am suggesting to you that you keep a grade record card like this so that you can see how you're doing. Here's what a grade record card could look like, with classes listed down the left side, spaces for dates along the top, and spaces for numerical grades below the date and next to the course. A grade record card is the best way to keep track of your progress. So that's habits 3 and 4 of the AB Ready Code. See you next time when we discuss habits number 5 and 6.